Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to Gene Key of the Day. So today we're looking at the new moon. It's coming up here on September 20th, and it's got this really awesome opposition. So we've got the new moon over here in the 6th Gene Key, the path to peace. It's a human relationship Gene Key, here to help us to come into trust, move through the shadow of conflict into the gift of diplomacy, where we actually are hearing each other and building trust between us and them, me and you, left and right, any sort of duality, and paving the way for peace, which eternally exists in every moment. Peace is. And it's just a certain dimension we gotta tap into and then bring down into manifestation on this planet. And so the fact that it's lining up here at this time in opposition with Chiron over here, and its programming partner of the 36 Gene Key, Chiron being this open door to the wound that lives inside of us, calls our attention there. 36 being the sacred wound and the purpose of the sacred wound and our capacity to meet and engage a turbulence of life with, I guess it's like fertilization, because at the shadow it's the overwhelm, the incapacity to meet the turbulence. So being overwhelmed by the intense waves of pain and undealt ancestral fear churning throughout the collective. And at the gift, the capacity to ride those waves and let it in and be moved into connection with humans, because we're all in this together and we all share this pain. And through that, then cracking open the depths of compassion, the divine grace of compassion that can seep into all of our relations. This dynamic is so on point. Chiron is a lot about shifting our attitude. And so that's where I want to bring our focus to this particular episode of Gene Key of the Day, and the relevance of these archetypes in our life is, how can we make a shift in our attitude towards the shadow? And I know this is really easy to do, like on a conceptual level. We can start to conceive and shift our, thoughts and beliefs about, like, oh, the shadow's actually good. The shadow is fuel. We need struggle in order to grow, right? Like, I need to embrace pain, but to actually bring it down into the very neurology of navigating the neurology of our experience and being able to, like, breathe through difficult experiences and watch the waves come and let them happen and not let them take us down and get caught in the conflict. So how do we shift our attitude towards the shadows as they come up in our experience and provide an opportunity for immense growth? When me and my roommate have, like, this subtle, passive, like, anger going on between us, and actually it's just this fuel for greater connection. So when I have the courage to say, hey, I have something to clear with you, are you available to sit down with me for 5-10 minutes and just receive me and have a clearing? Yes, no, maybe. There's so many great relational and communication tools that we can develop, and has been really alive for me and my life and my community to be able to really facilitate diplomacy and conflict resolution. And really just this like courage, because it's badass. In fact, the episode was really feeling this sense of getting into the grit. Like, get into the grit so that you can rock your shit. So you can unlock, well, getting gritty so you can unlock your cities. Ding! Because it's like we want to be ourselves. And that's what we came on this planet to do, is like fulfill the mission of our highest service and fully incarnating our consciousness into form. So to do that, we need to actually get into the darkness. You know, we talk about this all the time, but all the ways that we run from and we push against the pain that literally, not only it exists, but it exists for a really good reason. So it's like, can we sniff that out? Can we ask ourselves, like, where in my life do I experience the most discomfort? Where in my life do I experience resistance to discomfort, to pain, to conflict? These are the places to go, because underneath there is all our gold. Truly, like, call it in. Go right into the pain and allow it to fuel your creativity in this life, and to not even get hung up on the I need to be great, I need to be awesome like all the time. It's how can we sustain that? We can't, you know. So you see epidemics on the planet of depression and addiction and everything that's like going wrong with society that we see exploding out there. Just all the pressure that we have to be great. It's like, dude, we're human. We need to actually get really good at sucking so that we can just get on with it and stop making such a huge deal about all this shit. Because it's really not that painful when you get in there and bring awareness. There's so much love. There's so much support. There's more to all of us than we know. And I'm really excited to continue to discover the totality of who we are when we commit to the process and get into that grit. Because it's just the right amount of tension to create the pearl of who we are. So enjoy your new moon. We'll be doing an episode in a week or so that touches on some of the other things going on in the sky, because there's a lot going on internally, externally, as a holographic mirror. So blessings go forth in your life with great courage. I love you.